stage, Mr. Mark Robinson!
Evening all. You guys are great already. Thanks very much. I'm a 60s child, born of 60s parents, which means weed and LSD. Not for me. Second-hand didn't count back then. So when it came to naming me, it was pretty standard stuff, right? So I got the saintly Mark, I got the Robert from my dad's first name, and Robinson. Sounds pretty normal, right? Mark Robert Robinson. Except they were too high to realise that what they'd done was create Mr. M.R. Robinson. Mr. Robinson. So even my bills have a stutter. Good job, right? But being a 60s child meant we were pretty much raised on neglect and mercurochrome, right? So get up in the morning, have your bowl of healthy cereal, 6 spoons of sugar on top, wind you up and send you out for the day. See you when the sun goes down. Awesome. So our parents didn't care, didn't know, didn't want to know, didn't give a shit where we'd been and what we'd done. When you get home, before the street lights come on, or just as, otherwise you're in the shit, everything's fine because you turned up alive. That 4 centimetre open wound in your leg, not a problem. Bit of mercurochrome will take care of that. Mercurochrome's like betadine, but with heavy metals, right? It'd kill everything under the size of a small dog and stung like buggery. But the bacteria didn't have a chance, so you were going to be fine. The little bit of mercury poisoning you got, mate, walk that off tomorrow. So after that, it was dinner time, of course. Back in those days, you had your choice every night. You could have what's on the table or nothing. Go to bed, piss off. So, I'm actually a butcher by trade, which I loved for many years. And everyone loves going to the butcher shop, right? You have a bit of fun, bit of a laugh, kind of like this. And we were really popular, got invited to parties all the time. But it's never rude, right? Always turn up with something, always take something along with you. And I always used to take an ox tongue. BYO liquor. But I've been looking for a side hustle, you know? Everyone's doing that now. And I started off trying to build tiny, tiny houses in people's backyards. But I was crap at that. And they were just shit houses. So after that I tried something I thought I'd be really good at again, which was securing bouncy castles. That was a fail. Just can't nail it. And, one I was successful at though was I was a manager at a buffet like Sizzler, right? And we ran out of tongs one night. So what I did, being a bit creative, thought I'd put out chopsticks instead. The only problem was everyone walked out lighter than when they walked in. But I've given up that search. I took a day off yesterday and went and saw the Robbie Williams biopic, Better Man. Yeah, anyone seen it? Yeah, a couple? Yeah, I know, right? But I did notice the sequel is in production already. It's Robbie Williams 2, Better Movie. Yeah, I hope I entertain you. And that got me looking. Got on Google, had a bit of a look around, you know. And there's quite a few movies in production for sequels. One is Groundhog Day 2, Groundhog Day. Michael Hutchins' biopic, Mystify, that's being re-released. It's getting its second wind. Michael Jackson's Thriller, the video is being redone. It's being modernised with Michael in it. And this time it's Thriller 2, no makeup required. And I saw Groundhog Day 2's coming out. Groundhog Day. Oh, you're too kind. But I am stoked, actually. One movie that's being remade at last. The original Mad Max has been modernised for 2025. It's Mad Max 2025, The Road to Work. And in honour of it being re-released, the government's decided to do the righty and they're going to rename the Eastern Freeway Yorinda Way. Get the fuck out. Fucking road rage going on, right? But see, Groundhog Day 2's coming out. Yeah. I spent a lot of time in Canberra, and thank you, I can feel the sympathy from here, right? But credit where credit's due, right? They do love a quirky street sign. And the government up there dedicated an entire suburb to legends of Australian music. So you've got Bon Scott Circuit, O'Keefe Avenue for the great Johnny O'Keefe, and Slim Dusty Circuit. The problem with having quirky road signs is that everybody wants one, right? So the Bon Scott one and the O'Keefe one get stolen regularly, all the time. But the Slim Dusty one has been stolen so many damn times, they've given up replacing it. They just don't bother anymore. And I have to tell you, although I don't mind a beer, it drives me to whine to stand on the corner of a street with no sign. Thank you, you guys are great. Have a good night.
Mr. Mark Robinson, big hand.